Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to design basic logic gates such as AND, OR, NOT and NAND gates using Xilinx design suite. So let's get started with the Xilinx ISE Simulator. This is the default GUI of Xilinx ISE Project Navigator. For creating a new project, go to the file. You can create new project, open the existing project, or you can open the example. You can also invoke it from here. New project, give any name. I'm giving the name as logic underscore gates. Select the desired path or working library. On the desktop, I have placed the design folder. So select that. Now your working path is this, or working directory is the same as your location. Select the top level source type to HDL. So once you select the HDL type, either you can go for VHDL or Verilog HDL. You can also have other formats like schematic, EDIF and NGC. But right now we are selecting the HDL. Click on next. It opens a new project window where we have different types of FPGA family. So there are different types of FPGA families available, right from RTX to Spartan. But default I am selecting Spartan 6 with this device. There are also other types of device, and this is the package of 144 pins, and this is the speed I am going to select. Select the synthesis tool to XST, VHDL or Verilog. Select the preferred language as Verilog. It depends on the choice. Now I am selecting it as a Verilog. Click on next. So this gives the project summary. This is your working directory where your designs will be placed, and you have selected the top level type to HDL, and this is the device, a targeted FPGA device where you want to load your designs, and these are the synthesis tool. Click on finish. This is the working directory where your designs are placed, and this is the nomenclature of your FPGA board. To create a new design, click on new source, or you can add the new source from here. Select the Verilog module and give the name, any design name. I want to create an AND gate. So this file name or design name should not be a keyword like exactly AND, but you can use underscore here. Click on next. Here you can define the port names. So define like A is the input pin and B is also another input, and I'm keeping Y as my output. You can define them at the later stage also, but right now I am including it. If this bit is a 4 bit, then you set it to bus and set the mode to 4 or 3 down to 0. Now it becomes a 4-bit bus. Right now A is a single bit, that's why I am disabling it. Click on next. This will give me the summary of the design with 2 input pins and 1 output pin. Finish. The time scale is in 1 nanoseconds or 1 picosecond. So these are nothing but your comment lines. They can be removed from the design. They are optionals. Now it has created a module with the module name AND gate with input A, B and output as Y. Here you have to write a statement, behavioral statement. Assign output Y is with A and B. So terminate it with this. Save the design. You can check it using the synthesize XST. First of all, you have to check the syntax, whether the written code has any errors or not. Next, try to synthesize. Since we have written a code here, whether this code could be synthesized to gate level or not, we have to check it. So click on synthesis. You can view the console here, what is happening. If the process is successful, you will have a green tick mark. Try to view the RTL schematic. Double clicking on it, select with a schematic of top level block. Now the AND gate acts as a top level. You can navigate into the design by double clicking on it and you can see your design. We have given A and B are the inputs and Y as the output, but internally it is assigned with I0, I1 and O. So if you want to come out of that mode, you can select this. So you can use navigation keys here. Get the schematic and out of the schematic. You can see that AND gate is acting as a top level. Here you can see that it is acting as a top level module. But I want to use this AND gate as a function in a top module. So create one more file, a new source. Select the Verilog module. Name that module to top module. Click on next. Here also you can define the same, A as the input, B as the input and Y to output, because we have created only the two input. The top module also will have A, B and Y. Click on next. Finish. It has created a top module. From this top module, I can get this design and get into the top module. For that, you have to first set the top module as top module first. So you can see this. Here the option will change from top module to AND gate to top module. So say yes. You can see this. It has changed. Previously AND gate was the top module. Now top module has become a top. AND gate is placed within the top module. Now I can call this AND gate into the top module using the gate name or the module name. The module name is this, AND underscore. Define the inputs and outputs. Terminate it. Save the design. Save the design. Now you can again check the syntax for top module. It is okay. You can see the or synthesize it first so that you can view the RTL and view the technology schematic. View the RTL, select this. Now you can see that top module is on the top, and if you want to navigate into the design, see this top module contains the AND gate. This is what will happen actually if you set the top module. Previously, this was the case. AND gate is acting as a top module. Now, if you want to see how this AND gate is implemented actually in the FPGA, is look into the technology schematic. So select this and start with the Explorer window. Select the top module, add, create schematic. The same, but you can see the difference, how it is implemented. A single LUT lookup table is used. These are the buffers for balancing the input and output delays. Double click on it. This will give you your AND gate design, schematic, equation for AND gate, truth table of an AND gate, and K-map for AND gate. If I want to perform the simulation for this or verification, you need to create one more file. This time select the Verilog test fixture and say stimulus file for AND gate. You can click next. Select the, or you need to associate this particular stimulus to top module because this top module internally consists of AND gate. Click on next, finish. So a test bench has been created. I want to verify the results for different combinations of A and B. I want to create a delay of 10 nanoseconds. At that time, A value is 0, B value becomes 1. Next time again I want to create a delay of 10 nanoseconds. This time A is equal to 1, B is equal to 0. Again after a delay of 10 nanoseconds, A is equal to 1, B is also 1. And finally, I want to end the simulation with a delay of 10 nanoseconds. It has to finish at. So use this command to finish the simulation. Exactly, it starts from 0 to up to 40. Up to 40 nanoseconds, it will perform the simulation. Save this. Now to run this, go to the or select the simulation mode. In that, select the stimulus file. Stimulus file, already it is loaded, top module. Click on this simulator, check for syntaxes. So there is no syntax error. Simulate behavioral model for this test bench. See here, it has terminated at this point or it has stopped it, and you can view the results. So you can see that exactly at 40 nanoseconds the slider has stopped. You can view the results, how they are changing. Initially for A is equal to 0, B is also 0, so Y is also 0. Now in this case it is 0, 1 and it is 0. So like that, for all combination you can check the functionality of a logic gate. I'm closing this. In the top module or in the AND gate, You can create some more logic gates. Like if I want to call the OR gate, the same process, OR gate, assign y is equal to a or b, a or b. Save the design, go to the implementation part, and from here in the top module you can call that, because it is having an OR gate. Save the design, check syntax, synthesize the design. To view the OR gate functionality, you can view the RTL schematic, click OK. Select this. Now the top module internally will consist of OR gate. If you want to see the technological schematic, you can click on it. Add top module. Internally it has OR gate within it. So like that you can create different types of logic gates within the top module. If I want to add some more designs, let me close it. I can add NAND gate to it. Just copy this. If I want to create a NAND gate, just complement this value. Complement it by using your tilt symbol, negation, and you can change it to NAND. Now this function could be called in the top module here. You can call it as NAND. The module name is given, NAND 1 with A, B and Y. Save the design, check the syntax, synthesize the design, view the schematic, select the first option. The top module internally will have a NAND gate connected. First AND will be there, then a inverter is placed. If you want to see the technology schematic of this, double click on view technology schematic, start with the Explorer wizard, send the module to implement, create schematic. You can see here two inverters are placed prior, then it is forming. This is the truth table of a NAND gate. For 1 1 it is 0. This is how actually it is implemented. In the likewise, you can also create for NOT. I'll copy this text, same text. So that means all the module names or basic information regarding the gates can be placed within a single file, and you can call that function in your design. For a NOT gate, I want only one input and one output. Assign y is equal to complement of a, that's all. single statement, it is completed. Your output y is nothing but complement of a. Save the design, go to the top module. Here you have to call it as NAND, not. So I am using the top module for all the functions. Check the syntax. Synthesize again. It has some issues. Let me check it. AND gate, not gate. Syntactically. It has failed. Let me check it. The error was we have defined two inputs for a NOT gate. So you have to erase B. Now it's okay. Check the syntax. Synthesize the design. It's okay now. You can view the RTL schematic. First I will close this. View the RTL schematic. Now the top module is having a inverter. You can view the RTL schematic of inverter. So you can see this inverter is placed between two buffers. So once all the synthesis process is completed, you can implement this design so that you can generate a bit file and you can load it into the FPGA for realization or hardware realization. You can click on it so that your design, whatever it is there, it will be translated, mapped and placed and route as well. After this process, what you can do is you can generate the programming file. So if all the steps are cleared, then only you can generate the programming file. Click on the generate programming file. So it has generated successfully. To interface it to the FPGA board, what you have to do is we have to select this option. Manage configuration project impact. So double click on it. It will open the impact. It says that it has launched successfully. So you have to know that the FPGA operates in a boundary scan mode. So double click on it and you can add the Xilinx device if exist, if you are connecting it to the board. So this is how you can load the design into the FPGA for hardware realization. Thanks for watching.